Good morning, students. Today we are going to deal the topic various mining industries and departments, availability of minerals in India as well as Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Already in the last class we discussed various mining industries of major mining industries in India. The object of this lesson is, after completion of this topic, the students are able to state the various mining industries and various mining departments and the availability of minerals in India as well as state. Yesterday we deal with the topic Singareni under various industries in the state, Singareni Collieries Company Limited, which is one of the public sector unit in which 51% of share belongs to Government of Telangana. The remaining 49% of share belongs to central government of India. Nearly 30 underground mines and 15 open cast mines are working. Most of the production is coming from open cast mining only, especially Managuru and Sattupalli. Of Bhadradri Kottagudem district. Sattupalli comes under Khammam district. Open cast mines present in Ramagundam area of Karimnagar district. Once upon a time, as all of you know, that largest employment source in India is agriculture sector. After that, mining sector is giving largest employability to the people. Once upon a time, Singareni Collieries is having 1,05,000 employees. After introduction of mechanization, now nearly 60,000 people are working in Singareni Collieries Company Limited. The headquarters is situated in Kottagudem of Bhadradri Kottagudem district. From 1886 onwards, Singareni Collieries is supplying most of the South India needs. Coal needs. South India coal needs. As now the Singareni Collieries is also producing power also in Jaipur. The another most important one is Hindustan Copper Limited. Hindustan Copper Limited, it was started by central government as public sector enterprise under Ministry of Mines. In the year 1967, the central office is present in Kolkata. It is the first public sector unit which is used to produce the copper. It is it has wide range of productions. It is producing right from the mining. It has mines, smelting plants, beneficiation plants, smelting plants, and preparation of rods plants. It has several units: Khetri Copper Complex, Indian Copper Complex. Khetri Complex is located in the state of Rajasthan. Indian Copper Complex located in Jharkhand. Malanjkhand Copper Project situated in Madhya Pradesh, and Taloja Copper Project situated in Maharashtra. Wide varieties of productions are there in Hindustan Copper Limited. It is producing not only copper, but also producing gold, silver, nickel sulfate, selenium, tellurium, and fertilizers as byproducts. And the first Indian copper producer to be accredited with ISO 9002. It is engaged in mining and smelting project. This is having mines in Agnikundala of Gunturu district, Vinjamur, Udaigiri of Nellore district. The another one is APMDC, that is Andhra Pradesh Mineral Development Corporation. Mineral Development Corporation. Once upon a time, it has the headquarters in Hyderabad. National Mineral Development Corporation, Hyderabad. The another one is Andhra Pradesh Phosphate Private Limited, Visakhapatnam. Various mining industries present in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh are in private sector. Major Sitarama Mica Mines, Kalichedu of Nellore district. In Andhra Pradesh, combined Andhra Pradesh, Nellore is the place where we found mica mines right from before 80s. A small amount of mica in the world, the state in the production of mica, India is in top place. after Second World War, what happens? Here I want to tell one thing. Here I want to tell one thing. Mining industry is having lot of uncertainty, not like all other industries. It has huge changes. It has huge changes. Whenever the technology changes, some of the minerals will not have any uses even. I would like to quote one small example in this regard, especially regarding the mica. Mica is used as a isolation mineral, especially in electrical industry. As non-conductor it is used. I hope everybody see that iron boxes in the home, mica is used. It is also used in refractory industry. The another important usage of mica is it is used in submarines also. Nothing but the underwater warships. A submarine is nothing but a warship which will travel in the underwater. So in those days, before Second World War, mica is having lot of demand because everybody used mica in submarines. What happened after Second World War? At the time of Second World War, due to non-availability of required mica, scientists invented that artificial mica. They invented artificial mica. After invention of artificial mica, nobody is interested to extract the natural mica from the earth crust because it involves lot of money and time and environmental pollution and everything. So the demand of mica mines became zero, almost zero. In some cases nowadays mica is producing to use in electrical industry as well as refractory industry only. This is the uncertainty will be like this in mining industry. Uncertainty will be like this in mining industry. In another case, one of the leading producer of oil in United States of America, every day that borewell, that rig produced 4,000 barrels of crude. What happened? Nobody knows about it. What happened? Nobody knows about it. What happened? No, nobody knows about it. From next day onwards, the rug is delivered water only, not crude. So, not like all other industries, not like all other industries. There is a lot of uncertainty in mining industry. What happened and how much amount of mineral will be available, nobody knows. They estimate, that's all. Whether it may be correct or may not be correct, most of it is correct in most of the bedded deposits. In case of vein deposits, nobody cannot tell how much amount of mineral is present there. The another one important mining industry in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana is Andhra Cements Company Limited, Krishna Cements Company, Rasi Cements, Hemadri Cements Company. These are the major cement companies. The another important one is ACC, KCP, Rasi, Anjana, Penna. Anjana Cement is in Nalgonda district, Rasi in Jaggaipeta, near Jaggaipeta, ACC. Lot of cement companies are present in Krishna district because it has the limestone, the mineral required to produce cement is limestone. Most of the limestone deposits are present in near the Jaggaipeta of Krishna district. Now it is in Andhra Pradesh. From there, Asia it is the place where largest amount of limestone or cement is producing. In Asia. The another one important mining industry is granite industry. Surya, Peral, Deccan, Madhukan, lot of Gayatri, lot of granite mines are present in Telangana. Khammam, Warangal and Karimnagar, Nalgonda is the place where quality granite is available. They produce granite as well as a lot of polishing units are also there in Karimnagar, Warangal and Khammam. Ten years back, granite is used as building stone as well as decorative stone. Before Olympics, last Olympics, I think 2020, 16, 12, 2012 Olympics are conducted in, I hope, whether it may be correct or may not be correct, exact year, I don't know. China conducted the 2012 World Olympics, I think, to use as granite is, in those days granite industry is having lot of demand. In another words, In another important use is it is a, after death they used to construct a samadhi in almost all the European world. They have lot of confidence upon the or beliefs upon the life after death. So they will give lot of importance to the rituals as well as in Telugu we call it as samadhi. They used to decorate the granite stone to their samadhis. The another important one, mining industry is TISCO, Tata Iron and Steel. Now the name was changed to Tata Steel. Once upon a time the steel industry is having mines also. There was issued permission for coal mines, extracting the coal from coal mines to produce the steel. To produce the steel, coal is also very important one. Nearly 7% of the steel, 4 to 7% of the steel is having carbon. It is used as a oxidizer, I think. So one of the major usage of coal is for thermal power. The next one is production of steel. The next one is on the completion after the completion of this topic you are able to understand various mining departments, places and occurrence of various minerals and their principal uses. How the mining activity controlled. Various departments were constituted to control the various operations of mines all over India. Otherwise what happens? Before independence, even now China also, the rights of people is very less. In most of the European countries in the medieval age also, people are treated as slaves. They don't have any rights. If anybody wants to do the business, what will be the goal of a business people? The ultimate goal of business people is getting profit. There is no doubt in it. Ultimate goal of business or any industry is profit. No doubt in it. To get the more profit, people, the owners of the mines wants to compel the people to do the work in unhealthy conditions unsafe conditions. Lot of accidents took place in those days. They don't bother about the life of the miners. Every time after, if anybody died, they used to appoint another person to do the same work. After getting the independence to the India, the India started regulations. Even before independence also, there are so many departments were constituted by British government. Geological Survey of India was started in the year before 1880. These departments are the main aim of starting of these departments is improving safety of the persons who are involved in mining, making mining activity effectively. If a mine was opened and then if we extracted 20% of the mineral, what is the use? The remaining 80% will be under the earth. So, for effective extraction of minerals, some of the institutions was started. Preventing of accidents, they give some suggestions after inspection. This is not the proper manner like this. Improving standards. The standards of the particular work will be improved. Prospecting the new minerals. Prospecting the new minerals. Geological Survey of India. The main aim of the Geological Survey of India is to prospect the new minerals in the entire India. Finding out new techniques and methods. If one method is not suitable for certain conditions, they used to invent the other methods. Among these departments, DGMS, Director General of Mine Safety, Dhanbad, now it is in Chhattisgarh. No, Jharkhand. Once upon a time it is in Bihar, now it is in Jharkhand. Director General of Mine Safety, almost every mine in India, is under the control of Director General of Mine Safety. They are JDMS, Joint Director of Mine Safety, DDMS, Deputy Director of Mine Safety, and DMS, Director of Mine Safety, will be appointed. They use to inspect the every mine which is under the control of government as well as private. They will give inspection report. They will give inspection report to the concerned authority. Almost they are the bosses of all the management. If any violence or viola- violation of rules and regulation takes place, even they put penalties, even penalties also. Another one is CMRS coal mine research station, in which the scientific research is will be going on, whether the particular method of extraction or method of working is not suitable for it. If it is not suitable for it, they used to research on it. They will find the optimum research, optimum methods, and they recommend to implement the same in various parts of the country and various mines. Not only methods, like equipment also. Which type of support is suitable in which place, like that. Indian Bureau of Mines, MEC, Mineral Exploration Corporation, New Delhi. Indian Bureau of Mines is present in Nagpur. Mineral Exploration Corporation in New Delhi. The major economic minerals of India is availability of these minerals. I would like to tell asbestos, the place of occurrence is Singhbhum, Orissa, Mayurbhanj, Kadapa. This is used in roofing sheets, refractory industries. As already you know, Charminar cement sheets, asbestos cement sheets, and in refractory industry where the heat is involved, the water coolers cover is also manufactured by asbestos. And at the same time, missiles outer part is manufactured by asbestos. Some of the asbestos is used. Another one is bauxite. Jabalpur, Bihar, Ranchi, Lohardaga. Bauxite is the ore of aluminium. Aluminium is used in electrical conductors, utensils, automobile and aeronautical industry. Automobile industry is an electrical industry are the two industries which are used lot of aluminium in India. Varieties: Kadapa, Garla, Rajasthan. Garla near Illandu. Varieties is used in chemicals, paints, rubbers, manufacturing industries. China clay, white clay, fire clay. These are available in Ranchi, Dwaraka, Tirumala. Dwaraka Tirumala, we call it as Chinna Tirupati. Bhagalpur, Singhbhum, Santal, Pragnas, Delhi, Gujarat, Kerala, Neelagiris, Bankura. The China clay, white clay, fire clay, which are used in porcelain or pottery industry. Electrical insulators like fuses as insulators. sanitary wear, Hindustan sanitary wear, Pyare wear, Jaguar, everything like that. In Dwarka Tirumala, there is a person is called Venkateshwar Rao. He is the student of diploma now, and he worked in APMDC as in different capacities. After completion of his retirement, he took lease, and now he is producing China clay in Dwarka Tirumala. He is the diploma student from Government Polytechnic, Kottagudem. The another important one is chromite. Singbam, Kyanjhar, Cuttack, Maharashtra, Varisha. Chromite is also used in refractory material of heat insulation. Chalcobarite, Singbam, Alwar, Rajasthan, Bihar, AP. Electrical conductors, it is used special alloys, metallurgical industries. Diamond, Panna, MP, Vajrakarur of Anantapur. Diamonds are used as glass cutters, drill bits, and as well as ornamental. The Kohinoor, there is a saying that people discuss like this. Kohinoor diamond extracted or Godavari, West Godavari or East Godavari is the birthplace of Kohinoor diamond. For drill bits also, diamonds are used in diamond type of drill bit. Diamond drill bit, black diamonds are also used because it is one of the hardest material. Dolomite, Palamau, Gujarat, Jabalpur, AP, Bilaspur, Orissa, Chindwana, Rajasthan, and in Illandu there are dolomite mines are there under Vishaka Steels. Dolomite is metallurgical operations. It is used in metallurgical operations. It is also used as building stones, refractory material, flux in metallurgical operations. Vishaka Steel Plant is having dolomite mines near. Vishaka Steel Plant is having dolomite mines near Illandu, 10 kilometers away from Illandu. Still, dolomite mining is running there. Galena, Udaipur, Gujarat, special alloys metallurgical industries. Galena is used as granite is building stone decoratives. Chimakurti of AP is having a peculiar type of granites. One of the costliest granites in India is having Chimakurti, Ongolu, near Ongolu. They produced Galaxy granite. It is having lot of value. Now in in Ongolu, they are producing Galaxy granite. It looks very, very beautiful. If you see Galaxy in the dark night, how it looks, stars are the twinkle stars. You can identify the twinkle stars. Like that, the granite is having that type of complexion. Okay, this is the availability of various minerals present in India. We discussed the major mining industries in Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, private sector, and various industries, mining industries, various departments which are used to improve the, which are started to improve the safety, effective activity, to reduce the standards, to improve the standards, prospecting of new minerals, finding of new techniques, as well as important minerals and their place of occurrence and usage. I hope you understand well. Okay, thank you. Another most important one is the minerals, common minerals. Out of 118 elements in periodic table, you see 118 elements as of now. I hope more than 118 elements are also available now. Number of elements. There are 118 elements. If you see the, out of which only 8 elements are playing a major role. 8 elements are playing a major role, out of which these elements are available abundantly on the earth crust. Oxygen 47%, silicon 28%, aluminum 8%, ferrous 5%, calcium 3.5, sodium 2.5, potassium 2.5, magnesium 2%. Some of the elements like copper, lead, gold, silver, these are scarce elements. If you group the elements, there are essential minerals. These make up the bulk with silicates. Essential minerals, almost all are associated with the silicates. Auxiliary minerals, very small quantities present in the rock. secondary minerals which are derived from the primary minerals. If you see classification of minerals, metallic minerals which yield metals, precious metals like gold, silver, platinum, base metals copper, lead, zinc, steel metals, steel industry metals, iron, nickel, chromite, chromium, zirconium, manganese, cobalt, molybdenum, tungsten, vanadium, titanium, zirconium, like that. These minerals are all used. These minerals are all used for the facilities of human beings. If you see classification of economic minerals, light metals, aluminum, magnesium, titanium. Titanium is using, it has lot of hardness as well as lighter in weight. So it became valuable mineral. Electronic industry, cadmium, bismuth, germanium, mercury, selenium. Radioactive elements like uranium, radium, cesium, zirconium, bellurium, etc. Non-metallic minerals, insulating minerals, mica, asbestos, sillimanite, refractory minerals, silica, alumina, zircon, graphite, abrasives, corundum, emery, gems, garnet, diamond, topaz, emerald, sapphire. These are used as decorative items. Abrasives, nothing but they are used to file certain metals. These are the classification of minerals. Another economic minerals are fuel minerals, solid fuels, liquid fuels. Solid fuels are anthracite, coal, lignite, oil shale. Liquid fuels are petroleum, oil, natural gas. Solid fuel, coal is the major resource. Okay, this is the classification of economic minerals. Okay, thank you.